We haven't forgotten about you guys. We've just been settling back in the UK, but all of that is about to change.
We thought we'd put together some questions just to help you guys understand why we took such a long break and what our future plans are for the channel. So let's roll to those questions now. First question, what have we been up to since we've been back? Well, quite a lot, hence why we've been radio silent. Firstly, and a really exciting thing, we've set up a videography company. So we have taken on a few projects, haven't we? But essentially, it's the two of us. We've created a website, we created a social media, and it's just to give us something on the side where we can make money and also refine our skills a bit more. We have also been catching up with friends and family. We recently went up to Scotland.
Saw my parents and my sister and everyone, which was really nice.
Also, we have, well, your side.
Oh yes, I actually got a job on the side as well as the videography, with doing what I used to do before, which is personal training. But that gives me time and freedom to do the videography business on the side and to earn a second revenue of income towards our next trip.
Second question, how have we adjusted since being back from travelling? Do you want to take this one?
Yeah, well,
being honest.
After a year of travelling, coming back to UK, it was difficult at the start because 1 year away is such a long time and it's not like a holiday. You're away for a year and then coming back. The first few weeks especially, just adjusting to the weather. Everyone speaks English and the food, the prices of your living costs in the UK has just gone up so much. That was really hard, and just the fact that when we were traveling, everything was just easier, the quality of life, like getting food, transportation. So the first few weeks it was hard, but after a few weeks it's okay.
Next question, we'll split it into two parts. So what has been the best part about travelling and what has been the worst part about travelling? So we'll take what's been the best part about travelling.
Best part of travelling, I think, is just having something to look forward to every day. Every day you're waking up to something new and new experiences and different conversation and speaking with the locals. That was one of my favourite things. And also the food, that's been great. And being on YouTube, learning how to make videos and editing and getting it out. Picking up this new skill set, I think it's been good for me. Yeah, what about you?
Yeah, I definitely think there's been loads. It's hard to single into one best thing about travelling. I would say we've learnt so much. A year in your life is actually not that much time. But it has, considering everything we've done, what we've learnt, it's been so much in just 1 year, and it is amazing. We have learnt so much, mainly from doing the YouTube. We've grown as a couple.
Definitely.
And we've stayed in cheap places and we've had to budget, and there's so many life skills that you learn from travelling. Okay, the worst part about travelling. What's been the worst part about travelling?
This is, we've written nothing down. This is literally on top of our head.
On top of our minds.
So you're getting the raw.
Okay, worst part about travelling, I think. Okay, it's not just one thing. There's probably loads of things. No, I'm joking.
Hello.
Do you want to be in? Hi. What's your name? What's your name? James Bay or Sawaya. Okay, we put out videos and we don't, and I think we've learned from this because it's not like we've lied, but we don't want to put out videos where we're moaning all the time to you guys, and because then you're just going to think that we're ungrateful. And we have been really lucky and we have had the opportunity to travel, and we do feel really grateful for that. And nothing's ever great all the time, and that's where we've learned so much as well. But essentially the worst parts, I think it can get really tiring. Just travelling on the go, even without doing YouTube, just travelling all the time, it can get really tiring. And we've spoken to other travellers, other couples, and they say the same, and they're not doing YouTube. So it definitely is. I mean, we met someone, and this is an amazing quote from him, I think. He said, the best part about traveling is traveling, and the worst part about traveling is
Yes.
traveling.
Who said that?
I don't know.
Someone said that to
But
us.
that is amazing.
And that is amazing.
And I think if
yeah.
you've travelled in the past, like really travelled for a long amount of time, even just travelled for a few weeks,
Yeah.
you can really appreciate that sentence that
Yeah.
he said, because
Yeah.
it's so true. Worst part for you,
The worst part for me was probably,
or parts?
or parts was probably when you find a nice place, or you start to kind of fall in love with a nice place, and then within like 2 or 3 nights you're on the go, and the next place might be as good.
Yeah.
So it's constantly up and down. Right at the end, we kind of we sort of burnt out.
Yeah.
Just traveling and filming as well. Yeah, I think it's just not being in my own bed, not getting a good sleep. I think that was probably one of the worst for me.
Yeah.
But I think
I think
that,
considering the worst parts, we've learnt so much from experiencing those bad parts about the
Yeah.
year, and I wouldn't change it, because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what I know now if I hadn't gone through all those things, and it has been amazing
definitely.
to learn everything. We're signing a form which basically says that if we fall and die, it's not their fault. No, I'm joking. Next question. What do you miss most about travelling?
But you go first.
Okay, probably similar to some things we've already said, but I think when you're based in one place, you start to get into a routine, you start to kind of get back on the trend of things, on the hamster wheel, which is nice, it's comfortable, but at the same time when you're travelling, you're always doing something different, and it's really exciting. I guess you just have more responsibilities
Yeah.
when we're here. So yeah, I guess just trying new things, learning new cultures,
Yeah.
seeing different things, always doing something. We're both very doing people.
Yeah. I like that.
And
Doing people.
Yeah, and I think we miss that, or
Yeah.
I miss that.
Yeah.
But I don't know about you. What do you
Yeah.
miss most about travelling?
Do you know what? I like waking up and just putting short and t-shirt on. I know it sounds crazy, but not. Like, we live in a Western world where we have so many options, and especially wake up in the morning, we don't know what clothes to wear. For me, I just like shorts, t-shirt, and flip-flops. you start to appreciate the things that you should appreciate more, such as having a great conversation with people, doing cool things, meeting cool people, and that's what I miss.
And also that community feel. I felt that's what I miss about travelling. There was definitely a community feel amongst the other travellers, but also the locals. And most places where we went, all the locals were so friendly, and they wanted to chat to us and get to know us. And I think people over there have more time for you, and time is really precious. Last question, quite a big question.
Yep.
What's next for the channel, for our YouTube channel? And basically, what's our plan in the future? We don't really plan too much in the future, and often when we do plan, our plans change. But for now, what we are thinking, and we've spoken about it quite a bit, don't worry, we're not going away. We are now getting back to releasing regular videos.
Yeah.
And for the time being, the videos that we're going to be putting out is our experiences from travelling, so more informative videos. So if you're planning on going travelling, or you're just interested to hear about our previous experiences, stay tuned, because we have some exciting videos coming for you. And best places to visit in Thailand,
Best
for
and worst
example.
moments, and tips and tricks, and
all sorts.
all the good stuff.
Yeah, all the good stuff. So there will be the videos in the immediate future coming out. But then we do have a really exciting trip planned coming up in November, and drum roll, we are going to India.
Yep,
We're
India
so
for
excited.
3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah,
The
at
whole
least.
December.
Yeah, we haven't exactly planned our trip.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going to be India, and then possibly thinking another country, but we won't reveal that just yet because it's not confirmed. But India is a definite.
Yeah.
So we are going to India mainly. We're interested, obviously, and we can't wait to go there, but also because
One of my friend, my old client friend, I used to train before I left for traveling. He invited me to his wedding, which is in Mumbai. So that'll be a very cool experience. Never been to an Indian wedding.
And I'm invited as well, which is really nice.
Yeah, she's my +1.
So yeah, I'm +1. But I'm so excited.
We're going to do a video on that and also just see India as a whole.
And then we're going to come back. We will probably have loads of videos to edit and catch up on, so you probably won't even process the gap in between.
Yeah.
Then we are also planning a trip to Europe.
Yeah.
And actually we're planning skiing.
Skiing and snowboarding.
Because yeah, you've never done it.
I've never done.
I haven't done it in a really long time. So we'll do skiing on a budget.
Yeah.
And we'll give you loads of tips on that,
Yeah.
because I think it's always of interest to people actually skiing.
Because you can do it quite cheaply if you do
you
a bit of
can
research.
be savvy about it.
Yeah.
And then the next big trip that we might do a few small trips in between, and then the next big trip that we're planning is, I'll let you take this one.
Well, we're working towards, we're saving now, and the big trip that we're looking to do is Australia, and we're looking to pretty much move over there. I think
we're going to get a working visa.
Yeah, because now with
so
the
we'll
new
do a year probably.
With the new rules, it used to be 30, but now they've put it up to 35. I'm 32, so I've got 3 years. So we'll save up as much money as we can, move to Australia. We'll see Australia as a whole. We'll do some work in Australia. We'll take you guys along with us, and we'll spend, I would say, at least half a year to a year. We don't really know yet, but we're going to go there for a long time and see Australia.
We'll travel in Australia, probably do weekends here and there, because we'll be based there, but we'll have more money, and we are closer to countries like New Zealand, Tasmania, people always forget about that, Japan and Fiji.
Yeah.
So that's what our plan is.
So big year ahead, we're going to film everything. So the channel is going somewhere. We are going to put a lot of work behind what we do.
Stay with us, please.
As well as work and save money.
Yeah.
And all the bits in between. But we will do our best to keep putting out videos. But exciting time, so that's pretty much next year.
Yeah, we've had a break. We appreciate that, and I hope you guys appreciate it too. We've been settling back in and really thinking about our future and just everything, and money, all the important things. And we're really excited to now really focus on the channel, put out a video at least every week. Just
to stay on top of it and give you the raw footage, the raw moments, that everything's just going to be
our genuine feelings as well about travelling, and our honest opinions about everything. The truth. The truth revealed. We're going to end the video here because we've got to get home to get on with all those videos that we promised you. Oh, thank you so much for watching, and yeah, we hope you have a better understanding about what our plans are.
Definitely. But thanks for tuning in and staying with us, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, thanks for subscribing and staying loyal to us. Bye.
That's it.
That's it.